the songbird takes flight. Mariah Carey, born March 27, 1969 in Huntington, New York, always felt different. As a biracial child, her mother, Patricia, was an Irish-American opera singer, and her father, Alfred, an African-American and Venezuelan aeronautical engineer. Mariah Carey struggled to find where she fit in. This feeling of isolation was reflected in her desire to create her own world, one filled with music. From a young age, Mariah Carey knew she had a gift. Her voice, a seemingly limitless instrument, would echo through the halls of her small home.
I rise again, I feel it now. Breaking free, no more bow. With every note my soul will mend. I'll rise again, this pain will end.
By the age of 4, she could mimic her mother's operatic scales. Music wasn't just a talent for Mariah Carey, it was her refuge. In high school, while other kids were out socializing, Mariah stayed up late, writing songs and dreaming of a life beyond the chaos of her upbringing. Those nights spent crafting melodies and perfecting her vocals would soon pay off, as she was about to take her first step toward greatness. The Cinderella Moment. It's 1988 in New York City, and a 19-year-old Mariah Carey, unknown and struggling, is working as a backup singer. One night at a music industry party, she brings her demo tape, hoping to pass it around. As fate would have it, Tommy Mottola, the head of Columbia Records, gets his hands on it. By the time he reaches his car, he's captivated by Mariah Carey's voice.
Been through the fire, been through the rain, felt all the heartache, all the pain.
He stops the car, listens to the entire tape, and within days, she's signed to Columbia. What follows is a whirlwind. Mariah Carey is thrust into the studio, recording what would become her self-titled debut album. When it's released in 1990, the world is introduced to the 5-octave vocal range that will soon become legendary.
I will rise again, stronger than before. With wings of hope, I'll soar and soar through the clouds, through the storm. I'll find my way back to where I belong. I'll rise again.
Hits like Vision of Love and Love Takes Time take over the charts, and almost overnight, Mariah Carey becomes a global sensation. At just 21 years old, she wins 2 Grammy Awards, including Best New Artist. But behind the glamour, there's pressure. Mariah Carey is now a star, but she's also under the intense control of Mottola, the man who discovered her, and who soon becomes her husband. The Golden Cage. Mariah Carey marries Tommy Mottola in 1993.
I will rise again, stronger than before. With wings of hope, I'll soar and soar through the clouds, through the storm. I'll find my way back to where I belong.
And though her career is soaring, her personal life feels like a gilded cage. Mottola is possessive, controlling every aspect of her life, from her music to her appearance. She's living in a mansion, but she feels trapped. The recording sessions are grueling, and Mottola demands perfection at every turn. Yet, despite the restrictions, Mariah Carey's music reaches new heights.
I will rise again, stronger than before. With wings of hope, I'll soar and
Her 1993 album Music Box becomes one of the best-selling albums of all time, with singles like Hero cementing her place as the queen of ballads. But by 1997, Mariah Carey has had enough. Her marriage with Mottola crumbles, and she begins to break free from his control. The release of Butterfly marks this transformation, both personally and artistically. The album is a declaration of independence, with songs like Honey showcasing a more liberated and sensual Mariah Carey. She is no longer just the voice behind power ballads. She's now a full-fledged pop icon in control of her own narrative.
Soar through the clouds, through the storm. I'll find my way back to where I belong. I'll rise again.
Glitter and the Fall. By the early 2000s, Mariah Carey's reign seems unshakable, but fame comes at a cost. In 2001, she releases Glitter, a semi-autobiographical film and soundtrack that is meant to mark the next chapter of her career. Instead, it becomes one of the biggest setbacks of her life. Critics tear the film apart, and the soundtrack, though filled with her signature voice, doesn't perform well.
I'm broken, I can't go on, but I'll rise up even when it's gone.
Around this time, Mariah Carey suffers a public breakdown, the pressures of fame and the toll of personal struggles catching up with her. She checks into a rehabilitation center, exhausted and mentally drained. For the first time, the world sees a vulnerable Mariah Carey, no longer the untouchable diva, but a woman dealing with the consequences of living in the spotlight for so long.
I'll spread my wings, I'll soar again, through every heartbreak, through every end. You can't break me, I'll always heal. My heart will love, it's all I feel.
Many wonder if this is the end of her career. Mariah Carey's story, however, is far from over. The comeback of the century. In 2005, she returns to the music scene with The Emancipation of Mimi, a triumphant comeback album that reminds everyone why she's a legend. With the smash hit, We Belong Together, she proves not only that her voice is still unmatched, but that her resilience is just as powerful. The song becomes one of the biggest hits of her career, earning her several awards and restoring her position as one of the top artists in the world. This moment marks the beginning of a new era for Mariah Carey. She's no longer the young ingenue or the star recovering from a setback. She's now a seasoned artist, mother of twins, and still at the top of her game. Her 2018 Vegas residency, The Butterfly Returns, sells out night after night, and her Christmas anthem, All I Want for Christmas Is You, reaches new heights.
Nothing can hold me back from love. Every step I take, every dream I chase, I rise to shine. I'm taking my place. I've seen the dark, but I'm chasing the light.
Today, Mariah Carey stands as a testament to the power of talent, reinvention, and sheer will. She's broken records, won numerous awards, and shaped the sound of pop music for generations. But perhaps more than that, Mariah Carey has shown the world that no matter how high the rise or how hard the fall, a true legend never stays down for long.
Every tear was a lesson, every fall made me strong. Now I'm standing taller where I belong. I've broken the chains, left the shadows behind. Now it's my time to rise and shine. I rise, I shine, brighter than the stars above. I fly, I climb. Nothing can hold me back from love. Every step I take, every dream I chase, I rise to shine. I'm taking my place. No fear, no doubt, I'm breaking out. The world is mine, I found my way. This is my victory, my brighter day. I rise, I shine, brighter than the stars above. I fly, I climb. Nothing can hold me back from love. Every step I take, every dream I chase, I rise to shine. I'm taking my place.